Cologuard and did it my way.
Cologuard is a one-of-a-kind way to screen for colon cancer that's effective and non-invasive. It's for people 45 plus at average risk, not high risk. False positive and negative results may occur. Ask your provider for Cologuard.
I did it my way.
This is KCAL News Mornings.
And welcome to KCAL News at 11 on CBS Los Angeles and streaming on CBS News Los Angeles. I'm Marcy Gonzalez. The LA City Council shaken by another corruption scandal. This time, veteran council member Curran Price. The council could vote to suspend him now that he's been charged with embezzlement, perjury, and conflict of interest. KCAL's Rick Montanez is live at City Hall where the council is meeting. He has the very latest for us. Rick.
Yeah, and Marcy, so far we do not see Curran Price here at the meeting, but this latest scandal is playing out in council chambers right now. We talked with Paul Krikorian, the council president, this morning, who says he will begin the suspension process for Price, but says the process will likely be slower and more calculated to ensure that everyone knows each step of what happens next if he is suspended.
This will not be a process that will be rushed through as has happened in the past, because it is important that the council have an opportunity to discuss and debate all of the issues surrounding this.
Price has already stepped down from council leadership and his committees. In part of his statement, he says, while I navigate through the judicial system to defend my name against unwarranted charges filed against me, the last thing I want to do is be a distraction to the people's business. Price has been on the city council for 10 years in District 9. The LA County District Attorney's Office tells KCAL News Price is charged with 10 counts of embezzlement, perjury, and conflict of interest. They say Price's wife allegedly received payments totaling more than $150,000 between 2019 and 2021. The payments, the allegations say, were from developers before Price voted to approve those projects on city council. He's also accused of failing to list the money his wife received on government disclosure forms. Price is also charged with receiving over $33,000 in medical care for his current wife while he was still married to another woman. So many are questioning the institutional integrity of the council. In March, former councilman Mark Ridley Thomas, you'll remember, was found guilty of bribery and fraud. His conviction was preceded by guilty pleas from former councilmen Mitch Englander and Jose Huizar on corruption charges. And then last fall, that leaked audio recording that captured council members making racist comments while having a secret meeting about redistricting the city. That led to the resignation of Council President Nuri Martinez. Well, current Council President Paul Krikorian says each of these cases should be looked at individually and not reflect the council as a whole.
Also important to look at each of these cases as things that stand on their own. And again, I don't know what whether these charges against Councilmember Price have merit or not.
So there's a lot to unpack here. The city council, again, starting that suspension process. It's unlikely that Price will be suspended today because it has to go to the Rules Committee, which does not meet until next Friday. And then if it is approved there, it will bounce back to the council for a full vote. There's also another motion that will be presented, and that is looking to get input from Council District 9 constituents to see what they want to have happen next, whether there's a caretaker appointed or whether they have someone who still has voting power to step in, again, if Curran Price is suspended. We certainly are following all the details of this, and we'll have updates for you as they come out. Reporting live outside of LA City Hall, Rick Montanez, KCAL News.
Thank you, Rick. And we are following some developing news. A suspected burglar is dead after a deputy opened fire in Orange County. This happened early this morning at a home near Westminster. KCAL News reporter Tina Patel has more from the scene.
Anytime there is a deputy-involved shooting, there is a thorough investigation to figure out what led up to the shooting and then decide if that action was warranted. That's what's happening here right now, and that's why several streets in this area are taped off. The shooting happened just before 5 a.m. outside a home on Van Buren Street. A neighbor told me he and his girlfriend were woken up by the sound of glass shattering and a car alarm going off. When they looked outside, they saw a man in the street with a weapon of some sort in his hand, possibly a crowbar or hammer. It looked like he had just tried to break into a car. They later found out he had also tried to break